Hi, my name is Matt. I'm a surgeon in the northwest of England and studying a PhD at the Manchester Cancer Research Centre and Leeds Clinical Trials Unit. 4 to 8% of worldwide cancers are attributed to excess body fat, making up over 20,000 new cases in the UK alone. Despite this strong link, the evidence for weight loss intervention preventing cancer is comparatively weak. There have been bariatric studies showing that weight loss reduces cancer incidence, but little other interventional evidence. A trial would be very costly and complex to run. Our research question is, does the treatment of obesity reduce the risk of cancer incidence? Now, this is a complex question and raises several other key questions that must be answered. Is this acceptable to patients? Do we need a clinical trial to change practice or policy? And if we did need a clinical trial, is it feasible and how should we carry this out? PADRAKE is a 4-step project. First, a literature review and meta-analysis of weight loss intervention and formulation of Bayesian prior specifications. Secondly, a patient and public group which we ran in November 2023 and we'll be presenting the results in a separate video. This will then be followed by a set of expert researcher consensus meetings to help answer some of these key questions and narrow the scope. Given the outcomes of these meetings, we will then plan to run multiple in silico trials assessing the feasibility and efficiency of different trial designs for weight loss intervention to prevent cancer. In March, we ran our first consensus meeting, including a panel of 18 international and multidisciplinary researchers, as well as patient representation. The aims of this meeting were 3: to establish the expert panel, decide on the knowns and unknowns of the current evidence base, and decide how we may be able to address this. Our results were that there was agreement with the current evidence base for the causal relationship between weight loss intervention and cancer prevention is not strong enough, and that further research should be undertaken. And this was supported by a poll stating that 74% of our panel participants agreed or strongly agreed that the evidence base wasn't strong enough. 93% also agreed or strongly agreed that there was a need to explore further research. There was also agreement that the optimal way to address this gap in the evidence base was with a clinical trial rather than an observational study, with 78% agreeing or strongly agreeing that a clinical trial is necessary. We also discussed that a trial should be assessing specific weight loss intervention. 66% agreed or strongly agreed with this statement. Those that disagreed suggested that a larger platform type trial would be useful to assess interventions side by side. And finally, there was a preference towards GLP-1 receptor agonists to be used as the intervention. This was again supported by live polls, with 57% selecting GLP-1 receptor agonists as the first preferred choice of intervention, and 29% selecting GLP-1 plus behavioural intervention. The second step of our consensus meeting will be to formalise some of these findings and expand on our PICO question for a trial design in a Delphi consensus, and we look forward to presenting these results from you. Thank you.